Opening round. Mayorga comes out winging with the right hand. Left hook is blocked by De La Hoya, who tries to go to the body right away. Right hand missed by Mayorga. Now remember, he's not very disciplined, which means he can land a big shot or get caught by a big shot. He lives on the edge.
Well, he's forget the boxing. Mayorga is coming out bombing. He's looking for a quick KO.
Well, this could play into De La Hoya's hands, and he's missing wildly. And De La Hoya, not a guy that's been caught that much early in fights. He'll try to use this against Mayorga.
Oscar is not dancing. He's not really moving. He's right in front.
Big shot by De La Hoya. He caught him. Exactly what we're talking about, the lack of discipline by Mayorga. And now may have a big hill to climb here in round 2 because De La Hoya is coming out seeking to finish this.
Well, you heard Floyd Mayweather Sr. say to him, you can knock him out right now.
De La Hoya leaning in with the left hook. Another big left hook just missed, but he is zoning in on that left hook. De La Hoya cannot miss with that punch. Mayorga is tailor-made to receive it. His right hand is down low, and Mayorga now is going for broke, but his punches are dying in the gloves of De La Hoya.
De La Hoya is blocking those shots.
Big jab by De La Hoya. Again the jab, and if he just jabs a few times, it opens up the body, and then that left hook to the head. A signature De La Hoya shot in round 1. Mayorga lands a right to the body and takes a left hook to the head.
That one was closer to getting there.
Into round 3 we go, suggesting a cramp or a rib or something along those lines. He's got big problems. Oscar De La Hoya in the blue, doing a number so far on Ricardo Mayorga.
Well, De La Hoya really got a chewing out from Mayweather, who felt that he just didn't follow up when he had the man hurt. Go get him, finish him off.
Well, he certainly tried in round 2 to get that done. He did everything but put Mayorga out. And there's always the concern and anxiety among trainers. Hey, you know, it's sitting right there. Get it right now. You never know. And so some urgency creeps into their voice.
Mayorga trying to go to the body now in this round. De La Hoya making him back up. Mayorga doesn't like to fight backing up. He doesn't want to be backing up.
Right hand by Mayorga. This is the round he surprised Vernon Forrest in when everything was going badly for him in 2003. And Mayorga getting braver. He's taking his shots and at least...
Eye of Mayorga. Early in the round, Oscar De La Hoya landed a very good uppercut. You saw it there. He tried to follow up, but Mayorga was able to block it. But later on in the round, here's the big shot for Mayorga. A tremendous right hand that drove De La Hoya back and rocked Oscar De La Hoya. You saw his knees get a bit wobbly with that punch.
So into round 4 we go. A fight scheduled for 12 or less. And the or less portion is really looking good now.
That's the favorite at this point.
De La Hoya had Mayorga down in the opening round, almost out a couple times. The eye of Mayorga swelling, and that's going to close rapidly. Yet Mayorga showing that he can get De La Hoya's attention with the right hand. Now there's a big one by De La Hoya. Left hook by De La Hoya. 2 excellent body shots by De La Hoya, and his left hook to the body is a terrific shot. De La Hoya's left hooks to the head and body are some of the finest in boxing. Slapping shot by Mayorga as he was retreating, and then he gets the right hand in. You see De La Hoya's gloves up like that. Mayorga's right hand has to go the overland route to get there.
And that's why Oscar's able to block most of those, but he has had some success to the body in this round.
A pair of left hooks.
De La Hoya's, I think, was the harder of the two.
Dela Hoya advancing on Mayorga. Jabs by Dela Hoya. Good right hand by Dela Hoya. Mayorga coming back, and it's blocked. Stiff jab gets in by Mayorga.
Well, let's see if Mayorga can do some work with his jab. If he can start to land the jab, that could spell some trouble for Oscar. He really hasn't until those couple that he did throw a few seconds ago.
Body shots by both as they open it up.
Oh, Dela Hoya was trying to tee off on him. He measured him with his left and then threw that right hand. And now the warning from J80.
And the crowd.
I'm looking at Oscar there. He doesn't look real sure of things. But again, he's involved in a hellacious fight here. Well, the one thing that you have to keep in mind now is Oscar has a reputation for fading in the late rounds of fights.
And that, of course, galvanized by the Trinidad fight.
Go over there.
Also by the Shane Mosley bouts. Now Mayorga's angry.
Okay.
Clash of heads.
No cut.
No cuts, though.
Time in. Box.
No cut, no foul. And you know that the heads could come together more often. You'd hate to see that.
In the first Shane Mosley fight, you might remember Oscar had a considerable, almost decisive lead at the end of 6 rounds, but he never won another round after that.
And then, of course, against Trinidad, rounds 10, 11, and 12, he essentially gave away, then got surprised on the cards. Good hook by Dela Hoya. Mayorga took it. Dela Hoya loading up. Getting a big edge here on the inside. Works the body. Mayorga is durable and takes it.
Remember, there were rounds when he took a terrible beating from Tito Trinidad and was getting knocked down, but he kept getting up and he kept trying to fight back. He's a very brave warrior, Ricardo Mayorga.
He has come to fight tonight, and the 4-time ratio is why he was in trouble. As we get into round 6, this is the round that Mayorga predicted he would stop Dela Hoya in. Scheduled 12-rounder. Dela Hoya came out blazing, electrified this crowd, putting Mayorga on the canvas in round 1 and almost stopping him. He also had him in trouble in round 2. Mayorga showed more life in round 3 and a little bit in the 4th, and Dela Hoya took it away in round 5. So here we are in round 6 at the MGM Grand Garden in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Dave Bontempo, along with Rich Marotta, and we're glad you're watching this with us because it's been a lot of excitement.
The 3rd round is the only one that I gave to Mayorga, and it was more or less on the basis of that one big uppercut that he landed that had Oscar in just some momentary trouble.
And Dela Hoya working the body. Big shot. Mayorga is hurt. This could be it. He's down for a second time. Mayorga is disoriented. There's a lot of time. He may not get through this round. Dela Hoya is an excellent finisher. He'll be jumping on him right here. Can Mayorga stave him off? He's not moving. Good shot here by Dela Hoya. Big right hands here. Natin will take a close look. Mayorga is in the danger zone. Big shots here by Dela Hoya. 1 or 2 more, and this would be it. Big shots, and that is it. Natin does step in. And Oscar Dela Hoya in the knockout round predicted by his opponent, Ricardo Mayorga, turns the tables and stops him.
It is deafening in here. He's feeling it. This is the feeling he wanted to feel again as he's being carried around the ring. An almost flawless performance from Oscar De La Hoya tonight.
With all the money he has, all the charitable contributions he makes, all the business decisions he makes, that's nice, but it can't give him this. Hey, he promotes the fight and he wins it. Mayorga, just too much speed is what he ran up against.